Hey Design Port. I'm Anel Dzafic. You also might know me by Botanical Bosnian. This is my garden. There's a lot going on. And the deal was with my wife Julia, if we're gonna have a garden and vegetables and chickens, it has to be nice and clean. So I'm trying to keep it organized. Let's go take a look. This is the veggie section. We just planted majority of the stuff for the year. Early in the season, we had all leafy greens and huge leaves of spinach here. I've already had multiple harvests of those. And you can see the Swiss chard behind you, like it's massive. The garlic is on the outside, and basil bed here, and herbs are here, chamomile and mint and oregano, all kinds of cool stuff. Jalapenos in front, so tomatoes come up. We take up a section here. There's dill, there's cilantro. My kids also get a section. This year they decided to do flowers. Last year there was just a bunch of corn here. I have cherry tomatoes that are gonna come up all the way around. They're gonna meet here, they're gonna hang down. Then you have these snap peas, they're gonna grab onto the tomatoes. These are grapes. It's three different types of grapes that are all going to grow this way and create this really awesome grape tunnel. And here you have the berries. And these are massive strawberries. I've never had strawberries this big. I don't know what happened. And if you pinch off some of these flowers, what's gonna happen, instead of having tiny little strawberries, you're gonna have one big strawberry. You have blueberries here, same thing, late spring. And the blackberries, I keep them outside. They're very invasive, and I just want to make sure they don't take over the rest of my berry patch. Chickens are, I think, one of the most important things you can have as a gardener. They eat all of our leftovers. They poop out, it goes to these wood chips. So at the end of the year, all these wood chips will actually be very high quality soil that I already put into my beds to replenish the nutrients. And they also give us eggs, you know. So it rains. It goes into these gutters, right? It goes down into this barrel. This is completely full, probably of 4 days of rain. So one, I have water anytime I need it here, but also I built this to go down into these little cups, and they're self-refilling cups, and the chickens have water there. So I have apple, apple, apple. This is a gala, I'm not sure about, I forgot which the other twos are, and that's a pear tree, and this is a cherry tree. Please don't make a mess. Julia will kill you. Go, go, go. Come on. You have to have flowers around the vegetable garden. These are all local flowers that grow in the area. And I like that because I want to have bees here to pollinate some of these vegetables. So I grew up in Bosnia, which I grew up in a war there. We lived off the land. We lived what we grew. I was in the garden as early as I can remember, 3 or 4. Fast forward, kind of immigrated to Queens. Lived in the city for a very long time, established my business. And when we moved out to Connecticut, this was kind of reignited. And it's not just a source for food, pretty much from now until, you know, the end of the year. It's also a very grounding experience to me. I work with people all day, and when I come home, I have an hour or two before the kids get home, and this is my meditation.
So for Memorial Day, my kids love to bake. And we're gonna make a really festive, beautiful, bright blue, purple, herbal dessert recipe, which is a berry mint crumble. So I take this mint right here that Anel grows, smells incredible. Pair that with some berries, lots of oats, butter, sugar. We're gonna make it super delicious, and I'll make sure you guys get the recipe.
All right, thank you guys for visiting. Come back again in July, and we'll see this whole thing with a ton of veggies in it.